Hi, everybody. Okay, so I took a minute to decide what I wanted to title this video. And when I came up with this, you won't believe this because I was wrestling with strange cases, odd cases. But it is so unbelievable. That's why I settled on the title. Okay, so I have to go back a little bit and ask the audience a question. I don't know if you guys remember going to Chuck E. Cheese's when you were younger. Um, okay, for all of you who may not know what that is, Chuck E. Cheese's is a very popular, or was a very popular pizza chain, and usually when you're a kid, you wanted to go there because it had an arcade, and you know, they had characters, and they come out and whatever. And it was just a fun place for kids. Um, so if you don't remember that, then that's what I'm talking about. Okay, I'll get to the unbelievable factor here. In Florida, there's obviously some chains there, and something happened the other day that I was like, oh my god. Okay, so, okay, and for any kids in the room, please leave. And I'm not saying it because I'm going to say something bad or whatever. I'm saying it to preserve your innocence here. Um, but for all the adults in the room, we're all aware that there's someone in a costume, okay, playing the character. So, so this poor man, I'm going to say poor in quotes, was working with the costume on, and they said, "Sir, you're under arrest. Please put your hands behind your back." I swear to God, there's a picture somewhere of a person in the mouse costume, and he has his hands behind the back. I swear. Okay? And so I'm like, oh my God. So then the next question that comes in my mind is, what was he arrested for? Well, he was arrested for credit card fraud. He took people's credit cards from the restaurants and used them for his own purchases. Yep, you heard that right. Okay, so the next question in your head might be, okay, so what did he buy with these credit cards? Well, he spent about $100. $100. Okay, what would he spend $100 on? You might ask. Well, I happened to see a chart of all the charges, and some of them they were, okay, no, two things stick out. They were for small amounts, meaning $10 here, $5 there, that kind of thing. Okay. So then you might say, what did he buy? Oh, he just went along on his everyday and bought groceries and you know the usual stuff that you buy on a daily basis, I guess. And it was just like, really, really. I mean, wow. First of all, this has a wow on two different levels. The fact that you do not know what your job is, and the fact that you affect kids, whether you like it or not. And now some of these kids are going to be, if not, I wouldn't say shattered, but totally changed by seeing their person, their character, in handcuffs. Okay, number one. Number two, you know, my man, I got to give you advice here. If you're gonna do that, at least make it a good purchase. Like, something, a high dollar value. It's just a thought. Not that I do not condone any of this behavior. I should have said that from the beginning, but I thought it was clear. Uh, but I was just like, oh, okay. I guess it's the way to go. And I'm not the only one who thinks that because somebody else was talking about it because it was so absurd. And he says the amount that he used was so little that he can't fathom why he would do that. so, so yeah. Yep, just thought I'd throw that one in the bucket. All right. Bye, everybody.